Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living Coach. How are you guys? Okay, so I thought I'd do a little video outside to kind of switch things up because this video is on the new moon partial solar eclipse that we're having tomorrow, which is January 5th. I wanted to get this out and I have a lot to say, so I will be looking a lot at my notes, so please forgive me. I have a lot of information that I want to get across to the collective and my friends and my family. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the new environment. Okay, so the new moon partial eclipse is happening at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. That will be the max and the full conjunction of the sun and the moon at 15 degrees of Capricorn. Now, this is the exact dab middle, okay, of the energy of Capricorn. So we are halfway through, okay? So this is considered the second deacon, and this is where Venus, the planet, is, okay? So the focus will be on love and money. The constellation associated with this deacon is Lyra. And Lyra is always called to me throughout time, but the more and more I get to know her, she's really about the white and pure light that is found within us, okay? And it shines very bright here on earth. They're the people that are highly evolved, that want to love and help and assist others, okay, on this plane. So this is based on the heart and the pure energies, and they seek fairness above all. So this will be highlighting a turning point, okay? And this turning point has to do with, now that we have accessed what our hearts desire and what we want to do and manifest, now is the time to start putting in the work in the physical reality through daily routines and rituals, okay? So this focus is our desired outcomes as well as the new beginnings in love and money. So everything I will be speaking on will take place through June of 2019, because eclipses, they usually have an energetic effect for about 6 months. So this, the eclipses this month, we have 2 this month, will be affecting the next 6 months. So the first part of 2019. So this is a very important video and information. So moving forward, the focus should be on our daily habits and its manifestations in your reality. Okay, Saturn says small steps in the right direction is better than big steps in the wrong direction. That means the wrong direction would be like the easy satisfaction, like I'm just going this way so you can get this immediate gratification. That's not what Saturn's about if you want to succeed through this first part of the year. Okay, so think of your goal being at the top of a mountain, okay? And you've made it 75% of the way up. So now you're at like the plateau of the mountain, okay? So it's about here. Then you still have 25% of the mountain. And this climb is the hardest. And it needs the most effort. And it needs that slow and steady pace, okay? Because every step counts in this last part. So your stamina is important, and your mental acuity, because it's colder, the air is thinner, and the steps are, they're steeper, okay? Okay, we all are almost to our goal and our destination. We just need to persevere through the last 25% of our journey, okay? Once we have reached this last part, we become a unicorn. Ha! a unicorn. And then we can go back down the mountain, and then we can spread the word, okay? And we could teach and assist others to do the same for their ascension and evolution, okay? There are always goals to be reached, so don't feel like, oh, once I reach this goal, then I will have nothing to live for, because the universe as well as God always puts desires on our heart to keep us moving forward, okay? Because they'll just be another desire or goal to be reached once you reach the top of the mountain, okay? So Saturn is the highlight of this particular transit. Saturn does not care about excuses. Saturn only cares about the physical work that you put into something. So to break it down, daily routines plus effort equals outcome. Okay, or the lack thereof effort, right, equals the outcome. So this is how it works. In Saturn's life, if you don't want cancer, what should you do? You should stop smoking, okay? You should check your pH levels. You should stop eating processed food. Stop putting toxins in and on your body. Eat green, raw diet. Drink purified water. Exercise often. Increase your alkalinity. Being mindful, being happy, meditation, and being aligned with your soul's purpose. Okay? These are all things that will increase your stress levels, okay? If you're not on the right path, if you're not taking care of your body, okay, which will then make us unhappy at a cellular level, okay? So this is just one example. Preventative healthcare, that's Saturn's solution. Whatever you do daily, scratch that. If you would like some coaching to help you get on the right path or create a system for you, go ahead and contact me. My information is below. Okay, so not only Saturn, but Pluto will be conjunct the South Node, okay? This will be happening April 1st, around there. So Pluto and Saturn are malefics. Okay, they'll be hitting hard on us to evolve past these karmic lessons and these karmic partnerships and situations in past lives, okay? Debt is being paid and moving on to greener pastures, okay? So Saturn is the Lord of Karma and will be conjunct the South Node, and Pluto will be involved, as well as making this an intense breakthrough, okay? I am sensing that there is a closing to karmic chapters in some of our lives. We have paid our debts, and the universe is opening up a whole new cycle of soulmates and other soul connections to come together to start doing the work in the world to help evolve the collective. Oh, okay, so I hear Sissy. She's over there. She was just over here, my hummingbird. Sissy! Come over here. Come back. She's over there screaming at me. Okay. I just made her some hummingbird nectar, so it's chilling in my house. Stay calm, Sissy. Okay, so the quote from the lost scriptures of the Bible that they had found in the Word of Thomas, verse 48, Jesus said, "If two make peace with each other in this one house, they will say to the mountain, move away, and the mountain will move." I think this is referring to the twin flames as well as our inner divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay. So Pluto at 20 degrees Capricorn during this eclipse, and the second deacon of Venus, about to enter the third deacon of Mercury, because it's at 20 degrees. So it's at the last degree of the second deacon, which is bringing in the old to surface. This could be old ways of thinking, which needs to be bulldozered down and bringing about like new ideas and plans and goals to help us move forward with our desires. This is also showing us how our thoughts and emotions manifest our reality, and to start the new world thinking, which is all about intentional, mindful intentions and manifestations, right? So the quote from this philosopher, Neville Goddard: you must make your future dream a present fact by assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, aka law of attraction, and a lot of us know it as The Secret. So as the universe, in the language that the universe speaks, and that's energy and emotion. And so these thoughts and desires come from the heart, which are creating the feeling and the emotion, then will send ripples out as an electrical magnetic wave, okay? And you will get that in return. So the ascendant is at 21 Cancer in the third deacon of Neptune. And it is conjunct the Pars of Fortune, which is like, it's the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. Okay, this is very lucky. And this, the North Node is really close to there. So it's sitting very close, which is telling me whatever your desires of the heart are, you will have, and the universe will help you make that happen if it is your destiny. And most likely it is, because you're having that desire. So make your dreams a reality by envisioning what it looks like, feels like, and what it will get you. Sissy's out here. She is like right there. She's being so funny and distractive. I wonder if she's going to come over. Okay, this big transit that is coming up, that only happens usually once in someone's life because it's an outer planet and it takes a long time to cycle Earth. Take note that sometimes certain transits won't even happen within someone's life. So taking that in consideration, we have Pluto conjunct the South Node in Capricorn. This is a huge shift in our lives. Okay, that is taking place. Pluto will be meeting up with the South Node soon, which will be adding something in our lives to create room for something else to come in. I believe that this is going to totally transform our karmic relationships, in turn setting us free to make space for these sacred soul relationships and partnerships. This transformation that is taking place is found in different areas of each of our astrology charts. Okay, some of us will have an end to a way that we've been making money, which can create changes in our finances. Maybe our boss was a karmic partner, okay, where now that debt is paid and satisfied, which will potentially open up some space for a new way to make money that is more along your spiritual path and your soul's journey. So if this is happening to you, it was meant to be. Okay, so don't freak out. It might, obviously it's hard when things come to an ending, but just know that there's something better. So when a door closes, another one opens. Okay. This will most likely affect our relationships. So business partnerships, careers, or marriages. So if there's any unhealthy, toxic, abusive, unbalanced, and financial givings and receivings, these energies will also find their way out of your life into an ending. There will be a heightened sense of intuition as well as emotions. This is a good energy to incorporate dance, music, art, connecting with others, and sharing the qualities of compassion, trust, understanding, and loyalty. Also, a good time for meditation and seeking answers from your guides. You may feel relaxed and at peace if you've been doing your work. I can't express enough to go with the flow, like the Tao. Like if you need help, just research some other YouTube videos on what the Tao and Taoism is. This will help you better let go and let God. Okay? Like just get on a floaty and float down the river, because the North Node is in Cancer, which is a water. There's a lot of water and there's a lot of fire and there's a lot of earth. The first part of this year, there's not a whole lot of air, which is all about intellectualizing. And what's good about that is that we're not going to have things like our minds. It's going to be a more quiet, so we can focus on what our heart and our soul is really desiring. Also, pay attention to your dreams, because those are going to have some pretty good insights, and more likely to lucid dream as well. So that's good. Anyways, I picked a card for this.